Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Transformers Rescue Bots, Boulder the Construction Bot. With an easy to-do transformation, there's only really 2 transformation steps involved for Boulder here. He's a really fun pick-up-and-play figure or toy for kids to play with. Spot actually doesn't review a lot of Transformers Rescue Bots, but truth be told, I really do like them. I do like them as a whole. They're fun to transform. They're easy to pick up and play, as Spot had already mentioned. Pick up and play Transformers. Sometimes you really don't want a super complicated Transformer. This is the answer right here. Up at the top there, a really nice picture of Boulder there. And then we flip around the back. On the back it says, "Robots and heroes saving the day, working together the rescue bot's way. After the biggest disasters, Boulder, the construction bot, is first on the scene to clear the way for rescue in his new dump truck form." Spot kind of just stopped for a moment when I was looking at this, because it really looks to me like... oh, what's his name? From Transformers Animated. I don't know why, for some reason I just drew a blank. It'll come to me. On the back, also available, there is Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. And I really want to get my hands on that Optimus Prime there. That monster truck form looks awesome. Bulkhead, that's his name. Kind of reminds me of Bulkhead. Maybe that's why I liked this vehicle and robot mode so much. It just really screams Bulkhead to me. At any rate, Spot's going to take a break. I'm going to get this opened up. Really, there's not much involved for taking this out of packaging, but we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at Boulder, the construction bot. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. So, having a look at Boulder, I can definitely, again, still see that bulkhead in the character here. He's a pretty complete looking Transformer. He's a little hollow, granted, on the underside, but I mean, that's really just due to the fact that this is going to be the back of the dump truck. We'll show you guys that in a second. But I do like him. I really like, there's something about these guys, and, you know, people can say, "Oh, Spot, you're a little too old for these," but you know what? There's something to be said about just a fun Transformer that you can pick up and play. Truth be told, the last Transformers movie that came out, the Age of Extinction toys, the ones I enjoyed the most, surprisingly, were like the one-step transformations. They weren't overly complicated. They were something that you could watch TV and just kind of play around with. That's my, I mean, that really personifies being a kid. Being able to pick up and play, not something where you have to stop and read the directions all the time to figure out what transformation step you do next. He doesn't really have any articulation. You could say his hands move, but I mean, really, that's only due to his transformation. He does have free rolling wheels. At any rate, to transform him, all you have to do is clip these bottom sections together. That's going to be the bottom of his legs. And a lot of times, when I do transform him back and forth, I do forget to separate out the legs. And even still, like, sometimes they're not the easiest to separate, but a lot of times I'll forget to separate the legs. At any rate, you're going to put those two together, and you're going to take the back section here, and you're going to fold it forward, and you're going to pinch these together. And from there, this just comes forward, and the hardest part sometimes is just lining them up, and there you have Boulder as a dump truck. Very cool. There's something to be said about the proportions, first of all, of him. The coloring, he really looks animated to me, like that Transformers animated style. Nice big tires. He's very easy to roll. No issues there whatsoever. He's compact. He works well in robot mode, and he works well in vehicle mode. I don't flip him upside down, and the more complex of Transformers, a lot of times I might see a head, or I might see arms and stuff like that. Yeah, there's hands there, but you know what? He's pretty clean in both modes. To transform him back, you're just going to take the back, flip it forward, and he seems to do like an auto-morph transformation. When you flip this section forward, it kind of already springs into action. And you can either leave it as be, or you can just reach around the bottom here, and you can separate his legs. The legs give you a little extra gap. It looks more like a robot, and less like, hey, I just folded over the bottom of a truck. So transformation is, again, super, super easy. And the hardest part, again, is just this section right here, because you have to get the clamp over it and properly lock into place. A lot of times, it may not lock into place properly, and you just kind of adjust it a little bit. Very, very cool. Again, Spot would love to get more of these rescue bots. They're very simple, very easy to transform, and they're something that not only a kid could like, but an adult could like as well. Spot, you're too old! An adult could like as well. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Hasbro Transformers. We're having a look today at Rescue Bots Boulder. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.